to this session on behaviour management. We're going to be looking at managing players, looking at codes of practice, around creating a positive environment, and basically looking at different systems of behaviour management within sport. So first of all, how do we create a positive environment? Managing a learning environment refers to how teachers and coaches prevent and solve problems of order so that the coaches and teachers can teach and students can learn. So it's about creating an environment where everyone's learning. Teachers and coaches are aware of the intrinsic links between generally effective teaching and good control and management strategies. So, in order to create an environment where people are learning, it's really important to have good management and control of the learning environment. Teachers and coaches who produce well-planned and well-presented lessons are also those who generally maintain the most order within their kind of environment and develop that positive working environment. The relationship with the athlete and the coach plays a great role in establishment of the maintenance of a positive working environment. So it's not just around creating a well-planned and structured lesson, it's around developing a relationship between you as a coach or deliverer of sport and obviously your players and performers. So how do we create a positive working environment? See, here are some of the key things we need to be considering in terms of developing this positive environment. We need to maintain a positive, purposeful working environment. We need to set the tone early so everyone's aware of standards and what you're going to be working on. Establish effective group management and organisation systems. So, as a person in charge, you need to be organising and managing your group and be thinking through that process before the session. Implement a workable shared set of rules and routines. Plan and deliver rewarding and challenging activities to keep people engaged within the tasks that you're doing. Make sure performers understand the reasons they are doing what they are doing and what activities you're doing, because then they understand the purpose of it. They're not going to disengage from it. Encourage high standards and value athletes' effort and performance. So it's around motivating and making sure that they're appreciated. Plan for kind of recognition of individual needs and differences. So it's not just around delivering a set standard practice. You'll be able to adapt to meet individual needs. So for example, if you've got a talented performer, you need to push and challenge them further. Otherwise they may be disengage and not start messing around. Be clear and articulate in the sharing your expectations with performers. So setting your standards. It's around being firm and fair. Developing a positive learning relationship with the pupils or performers. And organise time and space to facilitate maximum learning and participation. We don't want people stood around waiting for goes, that kind of stuff. So, these are some of the crucial things around managing in a positive learning environment. We're going to move on to look at this in further detail as we progress through this session. But first of all, what I'd like you to do is access the following YouTube video, which actually discusses coaches' experiences and examples around developing this positive learning environment.